My name is Dino Fabrizio. I'm the president of Risk Transfer Programs. We are an MGA underwriting company specializing in placement of workers' comp and specialty casualty insurance for PEOs and temporary staffing entities. What makes us stand apart, when our customers see us, when I say customer, I'm talking about the PEO as well as a co-broker, they walk into our office, they meet us for the first time, they see the energy and passion. We sleep, eat, and breathe professional employer organizations and temporary staffing firms. We write over $750 million in the last 10 years, right at our 10th anniversary mark. This is all we do. We're students of the game. No one does it better. Most of the PEOs and co-brokers that deal with us know us as a specialist in workers' compensation. Well, we're trying to change that mentality. We like to write any line of business that fits the PEO's needs. One of the product lines we built earlier this year with Allied World is a product of EPLI. EPLI has become extremely important with the down economy. More and more claims are evident these days. But what makes this unique and how we built this for the PEO is how it's priced. The PEO offers a price to their customers as a percent of $100 in payroll. Well, we've convinced the carrier with the data that we already collect on the workers' compensation side can translate into writing a product line of EPLI. So the EPLI product is customized where the PEO can select what clients they want to buy the coverage for, what retentions they want to provide for those client companies. We can show them what it would cost for the client company to go out and purchase that product on their own versus what it would cost using the scale economy of a PEO or a temp staffing firm. Now, we like to do this for all lines of insurance, not just EPLI. We want to do this for accidental death and disability, general liability, professional liability, E&O and D&O. And that's exactly what we're doing is we're building programs specific for PEO and temp staffing companies. So although workers' compensation is our core discipline and will probably remain as such, we're diversifying our portfolio to include a full complement of other casualty lines. A lot of times PEOs hear of us by word of mouth or it's a referral from another PEO. And a lot of them ask, how do I do business with risk transfer programs? Well, the answer is we only do business directly through co-brokers and independent agencies. Sometimes it's a PEO-owned independent agency or a temporary staffing firm independent agency, but we don't deal directly with PEOs. Although we love to serve them directly, it's really the choice of the co-broker. The co-brokers we do select, we want them to have passion like we do. We want them to have expertise in PEO or temp staffing entities. We don't want it to just be a one-hit wonder deal. So part of our process is evaluating the co-broker, what type of volume they can bring to us, what is their discipline, how actively are they going to work with us to service the PEO or temp staffing company's needs. What does RTP need in order to start quoting an opportunity? Get that question all the time. The true thing is speed and accuracy to market. Most PEOs have a very short fuse. And in today's market, it's opened up. There's a lot more players involved. So we realize that. I will say this. Our submission requirements are intense. Our goal is twofold. We want to protect the PEO. We want to protect the carrier. We want to protect the integrity of our book. To do things such as background checks, character risk, financial risk, credit risk. That being said, we know we only have a short amount of time to harness the opportunity. Therefore, we've narrowed down to very minimum requirements in order to do business with us. The importance is, what's your target? What type of price would you be? What deal structure do you need? And then we'll work with you exactly with what data is needed, minimum data required to start quoting and provide you with an indication. Let me share with you some of our priorities. First off, we're an underwriting company. We want to make sure you're underwritten correctly, your classes of business are properly classified, and that when you have incoming client company submissions, because PEOs and temps are ebb and flow, that our turnaround time in letting you know whether they're approved, denied, or we have to ask additional information to bring it on, that we're doing so very quickly, within 24 hours. In addition to being underwriters, we're risk managers by heart. We want to make sure your book of business is profitable. One of our goals as a company, all entities, is to turn expense into a profit center. And exactly what we accomplish when we write PEO or temp staffing workers' compensation. We can turn it into a profit center. The black hole. The black hole, we list every classification under the sun. PEO submits a risk, an opportunity to us. It doesn't fit the carrier's box. Well, guess what? We work with several carriers, and every carrier, as I described earlier, has a different appetite. So what we've done with the black holes, we've identified that class code and given you the quick intel to say, well, that class code may not fit with your incumbent carrier, but it fits with market B, C, and D. So we're going to take your opportunity, not throw it away because it didn't fit the box. We're going to look to place it for you elsewhere. In other words, there's a balance sheet for every risk, and we want to provide that balance sheet to you. Now let's talk about My Rates. This is a tool that allows a PEO or a co-broker to access class and rate eligibility anywhere in the country. You can pull it up right on your cell phone. So basically it's a web-based tool. If you're traveling, you're in front of your prospect, they give you an opportunity and it's in class code 5645. I go to My Rates, I punch in 5645, what state it's in, what's the total payroll, and immediately I'll know if it's an eligible class code. So if it's eligible for my carrier, if it's not eligible for my carrier, what carrier is it eligible for, and what is the base rate? I mentioned that we're risk managers by heart. Well, My Portal is an online tool that gives you access to technical resources, online chat rooms, anything cost containment related you'll find in My Portal. You want to find out more about risk transfer programs, our products, our services, the specific carriers we deal with, you want to know more about our team members, I encourage you to visit our website at www.risktransferprograms.com. More importantly, feel free to contact me directly. Thank you.